Hey everybody, it's Jason Creel and this is the Lawn Care Life, and today I want to ask you one simple question, share a story and talk about a few things. The question is this: does your lawn care business need to make some changes? And I'm going to go ahead and answer that. For many people, I think the answer is yes, because the reason is because I see people that are in the lawn business, been in the lawn business for a long time, and they just continually get frustrated because it's not having the level of success they hope it would. They're having trouble finding people to help them, employees, good employees. The customers are doing them wrong. They're not paying on time, whatever. A lot of problems that lead to frustrations, and not all those things can be avoided. But today I want to talk about, is there something that we can do to evaluate our business and to see if there's some changes we can make. And obviously, winter time, if you're slower, is a good time to really sit back and look at those things. So let's talk about it. So recently I saw a story that I thought was very interesting. It was in the Harvard-Yale football game, and the game was delayed by 30 minutes because there were 500 people came out onto the field before the game in a protest. And I thought, wow, that was interesting. What happened? And they said that actually the TV network had to switch over and start showing another game because this game was being protested by 500 people, and eventually the police had to get involved. They were able to get them off the field. Some people booed, some people probably cheered, and the game went on. Well, I began reading the story. I thought, what in the world are they protesting in the middle of a football game? They were protesting climate change. I just thought, wow, what a different market that is than where I live. I'm in Alabama, and I can guarantee you, if the Alabama-Auburn football game was about to start and 500 people got on there to protest anything, especially climate change, but it's not anything else, and this is not a video about climate change or anything like that, but it would not take 30 minutes to get them off the field, I guarantee you. And the TV network, who paid millions and millions of dollars to air that, would not be happy if they had to move to another game for 30 minutes. Now, when Harvard plays Yale, they perhaps have to pay the network to air the game. So it's a little bit different situation. But so the point of the story is this: one, I thought it was an interesting story. Two, if your lawn business is things you're doing in your area are not working, then you have to make an adjustment. And the reason, what I'm saying is, a climate change protest before a football game got them national recognition, and they were just thrilled with the results, probably, than what happened there. It wouldn't work where I live. They would have probably been a brawl. They would, the fans would have probably rushed the field and beat them up, and they would not be happy about the game being delayed, I can assure you that. If you're trying things in your lawn care business that are not yielding results, even if you saw somebody on YouTube or somebody else say that, hey, this worked for me, but if it's not working for you, maybe it's because the market is a little bit different in your area. You might have to change things up, and I think this is where it comes in, the fact that we quit looking ourselves as just a lawn care business owner or a lawn care provider, but you really got to tap into that entrepreneurial spirit, meaning that yes, we provide lawn care service, but at the end of the day, can I not look at what I'm doing and adjust it, become more efficient, become more profitable, and make the changes I need? And that is very important, because I remember years ago, a friend of mine told me, he said out west they have these car washes that also have doggy washes, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. I at the time never seen one. I think I've seen one now. I've never seen anybody actually wash a dog there, but it's to him, that was a big business where it was. Well, it didn't work in my area. So I think, in my opinion, what you need in the lawn business is, ultimately, you need somebody, kind of a model to follow to get you started. Here's what I do to market my business. Here's how I actually run the business. Here's how I find employees. Here's how I price things. But then, if you just stick by that may get you off the ground and get you going. But then you have to start critically looking at your business and making adjustments, because it's your business. And that's what they told me was a model that worked, and it does work. But I think if I tweaked this, I would make more money. Whether that means I'm gonna quit going after the big yards. I'm gonna start doing small yards, or quit doing small yards, go after the big yards, or I need to raise my prices or lower my prices and get in a tight area. I'm not recommending lowering your prices, by the way, but I'm just saying, evaluating what all you're doing. Maybe you got too much money tied up into equipment and you're not being profitable, because every time you make $1, you go buy $2 worth of equipment, you know. So it's just that you gotta evaluate. Maybe you need to just totally rethink the way you go about it. You know, I kind of moved into the weed control and fertilization side of the business, and that's been a good move for me. Or you can get into landscaping, or, you know, hanging Christmas lights or whatever. But to be able to evaluate and adjust and adapt is very important, in my opinion. You hear people say it all the time. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. I get tired of hearing that, but it is true. And so if you are frustrated in your business, then if you don't make any changes, guess what? Next year's probably going to be frustrating for you as well. I want to take a minute to invite everyone to the 2020 Lawn Care Life Conference presented by Jobber. It's going to be January 23rd, 24th, just north of Birmingham, Alabama. Here is a video that we have professionally made, that promo video, so I hope you enjoy it. And if you want to sign up, come to lawncarelife.com. Hey, this is Jason Creel. Let me invite you to the 2020 Lawn Care Life Conference presented by Jobber, January 23rd and 24th in Springville, Alabama, just north of Birmingham. Come see some of your favorite YouTubers, including Keith Kalfas, Alan Hain, the Lawn Care Nut, and Brian Shane from Top Notch Lawn Care. Have a chance to win some great prizes, including the grand prize, an Exmark 30-inch commercial push mower, the new X Series. Hope to see many of you January 23rd and 24th. I'm looking forward to it.
I'd say there's no better place that you can go to get the tools you need to be successful.
Like-minded people, good networking.
I could not believe how many people were here and how awesome the conversations we had.
I've learned a lot about growing my business more than anything here.
I tell you what, this place could not be any better. We got a lot of great information, a lot of great speakers. The food was awesome.
Jason Creel has done a very, very excellent job in presenting this lawn care conference.
Awesome to meet some of the guys that you follow on YouTube.
You're around like-minded people who also want to grow, and you're listening to people who were just like you, who are also growing.
Definitely be coming back next year.